July 1st. I have 4 days off. So this is day 1 of probably a 4-day project. I'm going to take some before video footage on this half of the backyard. And then this is an ongoing project that Meredith has been working on that we're also going to finish. So, about to get started. Alright, day 1 is called on account of rain. I was probably going to start tomorrow anyway. I'm just going to start behind schedule. Did start getting these bricks up, and we're going to use those. We finished, for the most part, Meredith's project. Pulled the weeds all out along here. Got the weed blocker material set and the red mulch in. And all this lines up the screened in porch. You can hear the rain on the roof. And I'm obviously going to need way more rocks than that, which is why it's a 4-day project. And I am covered in rain, sweat, red mulch, but all in a day's work. Alright, it is the start of day 2. Well, I've actually already started, but getting into day 2, all these bricks that I'm starting to line the fence with. I moved the table and chairs, but all those bricks are all in this ground that we're digging up and using the bricks for other stuff. But you can see, because at one point there was like a brick patio or something, which grass and weeds and stuff are going through and we've never really used, so we're using the bricks for other stuff. And that's my start of day 2, is moving the bricks. So I may have severely underestimated the amount of time it's going to take to do this project. Okay, it's the end of day 2. Well, I'm making it the end. I've been out here since, I don't know, 9, and it's almost 3 o'clock now. So we got that lined with bricks. Got a little bit more touch up to do on it, because when we're lining up the bricks is uneven over there, so we got to put down some more liner, some more mulch. But that is all but pretty much done. This, a lot of work still left to do. All that grass in there is pretty much dead. I gotta get the rest of it up, but I have the perimeter lined up, at least with bricks for now, and I got the start of the weed control type material down. It's got a lot of cleanup left to do, but I am exhausted. It's hot, it's humid, there's no breeze. So if you can see, but there are flies all over me, probably because I stink to high heaven. So end of day 2. I don't know if I'm gonna finish or not, we'll see, but it is a huge project. So that's it for now. Okay, so start of day 3, and I might actually finish today. Just depends on how many times I have to go back for more rocks. Made a couple trips already, but I'm laying down more of that blocker material as I go. And one of the things I did last time, I did this with the front porch, was I add in with the reed blocker, I'll put in layers of the plastic bags with the rocks that they come in, kind of to reuse them, and that adds a second barrier to prevent the grass and weeds and stuff from growing back through. There is these weeds left. Those are pretty much dead. They're loose in the ground. You can see here they're dead. I put a bunch of weed blocker in yesterday before I went in for the day, and they have since died. So I'm just between the weed blocker and the plastic. I'm not too worried about them growing back, but clean up the fire pit once I'm done and see if we can get done today. Okay, this is the end of day 3, and the project as of now is to be continued, because I'm not going to work on it on the 4th of July. I'll work on it, I'll pick it back up probably in a couple weeks or so, but start spreading the rocks, mixing them in, and coming together. That's probably about 60 bags worth of rocks so far. You can see there's still some areas to fill in, but that's it for now, man. This is a hell of a project, so maybe to be continued, but I'm gonna end it here. I like that.